You also wrote another article, the evolution of drafting quarter. Take us through that. What's changed from years ago up until now?
Yeah, I think what you have is, let's say 20 years ago, let's say when you had the famous class with Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning and Philip Rivers, right? And you look at the archetype of those classic pocket passers, right? That we don't have as many of in the league outside, I would say, of, Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers and maybe a Jared Goff. You just don't see those statue type quarterbacks anymore. And I'm not saying they all have to be athletic on a level of Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, but you see it even in other guys, Joe Burrow in Cincinnati, CJ Stroud in Houston. You have to have a little bit of athleticism, a little bit of improvisation to your game, or it makes defenses' lives a lot easier. The hardest thing to defend in football is the running quarterback, right? Whether they do it 10 to 15 times a game, like a Lamar or like Jaden Daniels, or even if it's 3 to 5 times a game. How many times in his career have we seen Patrick Mahomes take off and run, maybe 3 times in a game, but those end up being the three biggest turning points in that football game, right? So I think to have some level of athleticism is something that gets taken into account now. I think that's the biggest question with somebody like Shedeur Sanders. Is he a good enough athlete to improvise just a little bit? I would say yes, maybe even if it's on the lower level of somebody like a Joe Burrow, but that's why there's questions now. The physical tools and the mobility go into these evaluations more than ever.